As we all know, it is no longer news that the appeal court sitting in Abuja have reportedly discharged Nnamdi Kanu. It will be recalled that Kanu, who has been standing trials for several months, was discharged on Thursday by the panel justices led by Justice Jumai Hanatu. Prominent Nigerians have been coming out to react over the developments. Further, former Nigeria Delta militant Asari Dokubo has also shared his thoughts concerning the decision of the appeal court to discharge Kanu. Speaking through his Facebook page yesterday, the former president of Ijaw Youth Council said the decision of the appeal court will not stand. According to him, the court made a mistake by sitting on the case. The court made a mistake. What the appeal court did cannot stand the test of time and cannot stand anywhere in the world. I read law for 5 years. For 5 years. When the appeal court ought to have done, what the appeal court ought to have done was to refer the case. Does the lower court has the right to try Kanu? Asari said. He has read law for 5 years that it cannot stand. The appeal court made a mistake. Okay, Asari Dokubo is not a lawyer. You went to law school or you read law for 5 years and you dey talk like that. Maybe now Gboju na take go that school na go because when many person no fit dey talk all those kind of things wey you dey talk. Wey una dey talk, the manner at which you even present yourself is just uncalled for. Of course, we know those who are going to be against this release and those who are not happy. Some people have started taking their lives. Are you going to blame them? It's only in Nigeria that criminals put their mouth in an important issue. Oh my goodness. Is it for Eba or Agbado? Nigeria, my country, I hear you now. Nnamdi Kanu is just agitating. Okay. Be marginalized Igbo among other, and Igbo has been marginalized among other tribes. It's obviously unfortunate that Asari is sounding disappointed on the news of Mazi appeal court stand. Refer the case to where Mr. Lawyer. Where do you want to refer the case to? I don't even know what this man is saying. Asari, Onyasa, you read law for 5 years and turned to militants killing people and destroying properties. How many court cases have you won? Shame on you. Good question, my brother. He read law. He's an unserious man. I don't even want to be using the words some people are using here because Asari is afraid because the evil he committed while Kanu was in prison is about to befall him. Is there any way Nnamdi Kanu is not going to come out? Is there any time he's not going to come out? It's going to come out no matter what. He's going to come out. Why on earth are you media show the face of this man? Asari is not a man to be talking about. I asked you a question yesterday and that question is, do you really know the meaning of that your name? Ekperima in Igbo land. Ekperima simply means criminal. Therefore, you are also a criminal and have the boldness to call Nnamdi Kanu a criminal. Someone recognized and honored worldwide. Where is your strength and stand in the society? As to compare yourself to Nnamdi Kanu, you are one of the enemies of progress. You love evil and hate good. You need to change that. It shall be well with you. It is all about hatred and envy. That's it. It's envy that is even causing all these things. Yes, it is only in Nigeria that criminal can open his or her mouth in an important matter. You can hear foolish talk coming from his side. Look at his mouth. You read law and you were stealing oil. Okay. Must you speak on everything concerning Nnamdi Kanu? No, with this one, he go talk now. Make you no be say, you see, say Asari Dokubo don't keep quiet. You see, say don't shame, don't the cash out. This one are grandstanding. Coming out with both face and say, yo, nothing dey happen. I'm still going to say anything. I'm not going to chicken out because Nnamdi Kanu is released. That is why he's saying all of these things. I pity my country, Nigeria. Even militants do commands someone who's supposed to have rotten in jail. You read law for 5 years, but you are not a lawyer. If you are, where is your chamber? Funny, isn't it? A law student who could not complete his studies and have no certificates now purports to be telling a senior court of appeal judge how he should have handled a matter in court. Pipeline guard, very soon Tompolo will soon buy you for creek. Concocted and bloated, good for nothing, ignominious speaking. Asari is a traitor and is afraid of Nnamdi Kanu, so the judge of her time ride on. If a Efulefu, apart from criminals, do have any value to live, I hate Nigeria and the so-called Nigerians with everything in me because they don't like justice to prove itself. Or Nigeria, oh Nigeria is terrible and terrorist country where the criminals are in charge of the affair of a country. Call Tompolo for him. If he continues noise making, that name scares him fast. He is just a common criminal. Say, na Tompolo na him be him papa o, na him be him oga. Dokubo is teaching high court the law he learned from terrorism old vampire. If there's any way to poison his mouth, so be it. You know about you live to guard, you know the law and you live to guard the pipeline. 70 years old man, one day will be your turn to be in the law court. Then you can defend yourself with your 5 years law school experience. Why is it that a lunatic always seeking attention with the Igbos? Please, why not be yourself? You always seek a cheap fame. Soon, the law you claim to have read will clamp on you for good. When criminals like you and Malami will be sentenced to prison. Soon, all evil men and cloud covering Nigeria will end. Continue digging your grave. You read law for 5 years that the court of appeal made a very big mistake, and that case or that judgment will not stand anywhere in the world according to Asari Dokubo, because you read law for 5 years and you did not practice. You didn't practice for 20 years. At least you should be able, will be able to know that, okay, you know what you're talking about. Did you even finish from the law school you went to? You were just there. Or those people that was just registered, they say they are in school and they are doing something else somewhere. And somebody will be helping them to be writing their exams and all of that, and you come out and claim that you read law for 5 years. Which law? You be like person who even finish secondary school. It's just unfortunate.